Welcome to the PDR Universe Podcast with your hosts, Žan and Zeeshan.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode number 3.
Welcome.
Hi, Žan, man. We are on episode number 3 in 2026.
Yep. It's a very exciting time. How has your week been?
Oh, it's been great. It's been lots of work and lots of good work. I had all my planning. We got now the 21st of January. So in a few days we'll fly to Orlando.
MTE is just around the corner. It's MTE. Less than a week from now. So, Are you excited about your first MTE ever?
Oh man, my heart is bumping, man.
It's gonna be nice.
I'm ready to be at the airport and I feel it in my hands already.
Today we are talking about not the expos, but we're talking about the seminars. But before we go to the seminars, I want to ask you, what expos have you been to?
So I have been to the DB Expo. I think you mean the seminars, right?
No, expos.
Huh?
Expos.
Oh, okay.
DB Expo in Italy.
Yeah, DB Expo in Italy. I was at Ep.3 and that was pretty much all it.
So you are now going to the biggest of them all. The where it all started, basically.
Yeah. I didn't thought that I will go there this year, but so many people ask me, "Are you coming? Are you coming?" And all this, we'll be getting to the seminars, but the seminars led to this opportunity to go there now, and just great and nice to be a part of it. And I've never thought that I will be able to go to America and have such a great time. So I was apparently I was in Texas last year and I saw you, and this was my first time in America. So I think Canada is not America, so I say the first time in America, and I didn't know how American people are. Would treat other people from other countries, and even especially Texas. But man, such great people, man.
Everyone is nice there. I love going there. I love spending time there as well.
Yeah.
I love traveling in general.
Yeah, it's a great part of this job.
So we will see you there in basically, we can say, a few days. When are you getting there?
I'm getting there at the 26th of January, so a few days before MTE.
Is that Tuesday? What's that? Monday?
Yeah. I think it is Tuesday.
Monday. You're Monday, okay.
Yes, it is Monday. Yeah, I'm flying out the 25th. In the midday, and I'm arriving then. I'm arriving at Sunday evening.
Sunday evening, man. That's in 2-3 days.
Yeah, it's in 3 days. Yeah, I'm just realizing this right now. I gotta fly somewhere.
I'm arriving there on Tuesday, so I'll catch you up on Tuesday. But let's go on with the show. We are talking about the seminars, PDR-related seminars that are happening around the world. I have had the privilege to teach at 5 seminars.
Wow.
And Zeeshan, how many you attended?
I had the privilege to attend at 3 once.
So, well, you didn't have the privilege, you bought the privilege.
I bought the privilege, yeah.
Just messing around. Yeah, so we will try to bring you today different perspectives of the seminars, how it looks from the attendee side, how it looks from the teacher side, and also we will talk about different seminars that are out there that we have experience with. So let's basically start with Zeeshan. And tell me, man, when you go to this seminar, any seminar of PDR, of course, What are you expecting to see there? What are you expecting to get from it? Tell us.
So, all right. In first hand, my expectations at the seminar is to get better, and I'm bringing everything to the table to make this happen. And what I want from the teachers is that they're doing the same thing. And what this means is that if someone is willing to learn and there's on the other side someone willing to teach, it just can get something good. And especially in PDR, it is you have to have a lot of passion in this in our craft. And if you get into a place where so many people are attendees and teachers who are passionate about that, what we are doing all day long, it sets the expectations that you have to how do you say it sets the expectations to
get better,
to get better, to a safe route to get better. But
yes,
if you bring in this to the table, both sides, and for me, pretty much every seminar checked the boxes for me, and I could talk all day long about what I've learned there and what I've seen there, and it is just you can get pretty deep into this. Into the PDR logic and how do you say Wissenschaft?
I don't know, Wissenschaft.
The
details.
The details of the details of PDR.
Nuances would be
the nuances of PDR
word, probably.
Yeah. So what I expected, I got it. I got it. And what do you expect from a student?
For me, as a teacher, it's not as easy as it looks. I don't know how it looks from you, from sitting there and looking at us presenting, but for me, it's not as easy because I want to give as much knowledge as I can. I want each and every individual in the room to learn something from me and to get their values worth, because these seminars are usually not cheap. They run anywhere from I would say 1,000 to like 4,000.
Yeah.
Plus you have then travel expenses, hotel expenses. You're easily in 3,000 plus range for any good seminar, right?
Yeah.
And I just want to give value so the attendees, they at the end of the seminar they say, oh man, yeah, this was worth it.
Yeah, so I was thinking, oh, I'm seeing Žan a second time. Maybe I know everything that he showed me now, and why do I have to pay money another time to see something from him? But your second class was totally. It is not like we talked about flowers and now we're talking about a whole nother topic. You just got in the topic like in another way, but being true to your own techniques, and it manifests English word manifest. It manifests the techniques of a teacher. If you see him 2 times, if you see him 3 times a year somewhere performing, you understand more just because it's the 3rd time that you see him. It's the 3rd time that he is explaining something to you, and you get more out of someone than just by meeting him one time and attending at one class. And I'm not saying it that for that you go and now you go on 3 seminars, but if you got the opportunity to attend at the same seminar where you've got already a teacher in the same year, try again. He will have new topics, new stuff for you, because a seminar is a short amount of time. It is not enough time to get in the depths of all nuances of PDR. So that makes our job so interesting, and so there's so much to learn. And I lost.
And to answer your original question to me, what do I expect from the attendee? The biggest thing for me is if they ask questions, man. And also for attendee, if you or anyone is attending this, don't be afraid to ask questions, because maybe you think it makes it harder for us to ask if you ask question, but actually for me personally, it makes it much easier, because if you ask something, then I can answer and we can talk about it, and you can say, I really don't understand, and I can explain it in a different way. And that's also what you were talking about just now. Like, you went to first seminar with me and you learned something, and then at the second seminar you learned something completely else. Maybe it was a topic difference, or maybe I just explained it in another way. There is so much stuff you can talk about in PDR that it's so hard to say everything at one seminar, right? It's impossible. Yeah. Even if the thing is, we also forget. Like when I'm presenting and I have a line to follow in my head that I want to say and explain and show, in all that process, some stuff get lost in my mind. I forget about it. Oh, and then when I'm done with my presentation, I'm thinking, shit, I also forgot to say that. I also forgot to say that thing. But if questions are being asked, there is more attendee can draw from a teacher than if they just sit and attend and listen. They'll get one thing. But if they also ask, you can get more out of it, more of the whole seminar, not just the guy asking, but the whole seminar, everybody, not even only attendees, but also all the presenters, all the speakers, because we are also there learning from each other.
Yeah, communication is key.
Yeah. So when you attended, when you went to this seminar, you learned what you were hoping to learn, or was there something that was missing for you, or just in general, not per se for this seminar, but in general, like, did the seminars meet your expectations? Let's say it like this.
They pretty much exceeded my expectations. I was just thinking for I want to see them do big dance. I wanna see how they approach big dance. But there is so much more topics. Let it be from maybe from the Texas seminar, is from say Paul Corden or Billy Walkowiak, the other side of PDR, the marketing side of PDR. How do you handle customer? How do you handle your conversations with customers, and how do you handle your stuff with the insurance companies? So yeah, I'm from Germany, but still I was in. Still, he waked up my interest in seeing how it is handled in America, and it's a whole different game in America. It's like you need someone who fights for your rights there, and here in Germany it is like, if you have something, you can talk with the adjuster by yourself, and you will get to this. But everything what is in America, that moves slowly to Germany. So if you take a look at all the facets of this craft, of any craft, of anything, so you can be prepared. What maybe in the next 10 years can be a rule here, what has been a rule all the time in America.
Nice.
Yeah, and seeing from you especially, I was thinking like, okay, he's 11 times world champion in PDR, so I want to see what is his specialty. How does he? What are his moves that he do that brings him to this success? And it's eyes opening when you're there and when you're seeing it by your own eyes. And so many light bulbs were opening up for me, especially on the hail side. I've never had somebody who told me how to push a hail the right way, how to cross-check the right way. And since you've showed me this, I'm faster in 2025 and hail in pushing hail in 2026 now than I was all the 7 years before.
Yeah, speaking of pushing hail, small shameless plug. I'm almost done editing the hail course that I have that I'm gonna be dropping on bestpdrtraining.com. So that is something that is gonna be interesting for you and many others, I believe, I put together a course that is a lot of everything I can think of and I can put on video about how to be faster and more efficient on hill, which everyone wants, right? If you're faster, you make more money, so...
You make more money, you are more, the faster you are, the earlier you are at home with your family. So it's a winning situation. Who wants to stay in a dusty shop if you can be at home and already finish with his work?
Yeah, so if anyone is interested in that course, just pay attention on bestpdrtraining.com.
Yeah.
But to go back to our topic today, so you say with all 3 seminars, you feel like you got your money's worth and more, right?
Money's worth and more. I got friends out of it. I saw new places because of it, and it led to the occasion that we are sitting here now and we are doing a podcast about PDR.
Yeah, that's another thing you said. Friends, new connections. That is very huge. Like,
oh yeah,
networking, MTE and all the expos, they are great. Like, you go there, you meet a bunch of people. Everybody's there with the same mindset usually, and you meet a lot of people. But to go to the seminar when the number is smaller, like at expos, you have thousands of people. On the seminars, you are in the tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, even maybe 50 or more, but it doesn't usually go over 100. I think Advanced Skills Seminar is the biggest one, and I think the most they had, and I might be wrong, but it was about 120 people. That was the biggest one. Yep. But still, at that number, when you are spending 3-4 days with 120 people as an attendee and as a speaker, you can connect much better on a different level, and you create new friends. Yeah. That also can lead to work opportunities down the road if you're like a hail chaser, for example.
Yeah, I saw this right hand on DB, not on DB Expo, on in Canada. There was like connections made by people who live in Canada, and seeing this just on the sidelines because I am not ready to go to America or Canada right now at the moment. It was like wow, they're making friends here and they're connecting here. It is amazing to see this, and I'm connecting with the people there and getting the opportunities to know when I'm coming back to America, when I'm going back to Canada. There are already people that know me, that are happy to see me and are happy to spend time with me. And I've seen that this at the EASTRA seminar and at the DB Expo that when you're at a place like this with so many PDR technicians, the conversations don't get as deep as they are getting in a seminar. But it is both stuff, great stuff.
Yeah, like for example, on first Advanced Skills seminar that I was. I met Gene Fetty there, and we became like that. Led to, first of all, having an amazing friend from across the world. Now we are working together there in USA when I'm working there. So, like, and not just this. From this, I met a lot of other great people like Dan and Louis and Dave. It's just the what you can get from attending a seminar is not just that, let's say, 3 days of classes that you're spending there.
You're not just sitting there and just watching.
Yes. Yeah. We're probably getting a lifelong friendship with at least one of the attendees or teachers.
Or if you're an extrovert guy, you make friends with everyone.
Exactly, like Zeeshan. Right. But we came basically to the conclusion, and I agree 100% with you that we can say that those seminars are not cheap. We said at least 3,000, maybe two. You can get, it depends on the seminar and from where you're coming from, how far away is it from you and where you're staying. But let's say 3,000 or more it's going to cost you. But it is worth every cent. If you can go, we advise you to go.
Definitely. And yeah, it is a lot of money, but we make a little bit more money than some normal blue collar work. So it is just it's just on that level where we can afford it too. But it's of course, if you say to someone who's not in PDR, yeah, I'm going on a seminar and it's $4,000, like, what? Are you crazy? What? Why are you paying so much money?
Yeah.
But it is you gotta be in your in the craft to know to see the benefits out of it, and you definitely get the benefits out of it. And in Germany, this last year, I talked to some people now for happy New Year and everything. Now we are 3 weeks in, and they're saying, "How was your last year?" And I'm saying, "Hey, it was okay. It was not bad. It was not exceptionally good, but it was." But it is getting exceptionally good by hearing that other people were struggling a lot.
Yeah. Last year was really, I think all around the world, 25 was not as great. There were a few exceptions, maybe not exceptions, but a few people had a good or average year. I know in Europe a lot of people didn't even leave their homes, like hail chasers. They didn't leave homes. I heard from a person in USA that he knows a lot of hail chasers, and quite some of them never left home, just waiting for the storms that never happen. So yeah.
So here comes these seminars to play, in play. That you're a hail chaser, you're doing hail, you're great at hail, you're fast at hail, you crush it. But then there is this big smash. There is this stuff below the body line that you are not used to work on, and you don't just have the metal time on the practice on stuff like this, and you get frustrated and you make more calls and you're trying to get someone who's having hail work for you, but try to move your own skill set a little bit broader to be able to push bigger dents. The big thing that you get out of the seminars is speeding up your own experience. You learn from the experience, from the failures, from other people to overgo these steps and be right on a point where even the teacher was not at, because he had to fail to get to this point. So yeah, if you're a hail chaser, put on your money for education. Put it on for education so you can work at your own place in your own local area, and it will just benefit you. Because big smashes are economy safe.
Yeah.
Hail, you gotta depend on so much stuff.
Hail. If we quickly touch this topic, I think hail. The problem with hail is that you are relying on the weather.
Yeah.
That's the biggest problem I see if we were talking about route work, so big stuff, door dings, whatever, anything that happens that is not hail related to the car that PDR can fix. That is something you can kind of plan on, because door dings are going to happen every day. Some smashes are going to happen every day. While hail is something that weather will bring, and you don't know if it's going to happen this year or not. Maybe this month, maybe tomorrow, maybe in a year from now. You don't know. It's hard to plan, and it's hard to make a business plan, especially if you are trying to build a local company. But let's get back to the seminars before we talk about all the different seminars that are out there and that we have personal experience with. I want to ask you one more question. It's basically a question for me and for you. What makes a seminar successful in your eyes?
So, what makes a seminar successful? If you meet great people, if you have great teachers, these boxes were checked for me. If you really put the work into the education, box checked. If you take care of our food and drinks, box checked. And if you're just willing to learn something new and know that there are other people who have the same thinking. Jordan, you're a great guy, man. I just had you in my head. It was like before the seminar, I talked to Keith for the Texas seminar to ask him if there's someone coming from Europe, so I can connect with him right beforehand. And he was like, no, not from Europe, but from Dakota. And then it was like I got contact with Jordan before even the seminar started. And
wait. Why Kid threw Dakota in the same basket as Europe? So Kid, are you saying that Dakota is not part of
South Dakota? Yeah.
Kid, are you saying that South Dakota is not part of the USA? Because you asked, hey, is someone from outside, from Europe, maybe coming? He's like, no, but we have someone from South Dakota.
Nah, because he had to take a flight too, and
yeah, just messing around.
Yeah, and he loves to talk dance, and it was the spirit of this of the seminar that just people, we are just talking dance, and
yeah,
just like little like children on the playground, like everyone is on the hands on. I think you saw that I couldn't take my hands off your tools.
Yes. This is the beauty of this seminar, because everyone there who is willing to spend this amount of money to be there, because like we said, it's not a small amount of money, but thinking about it as like you said, how much we make, it's a very good investment, because you're gonna make that money back very, very fast. But yeah, someone who spends that money to come to a seminar, it's someone who is really passionate about this, and that, from my experience, each and every individual that was on the seminar, that I met from the seminar, we can grab a beer, sit down, and we can talk for all night about dents, because we're both equally passionate about it.
We go nuts about dance.
Yeah.
The Artex is you cannot go to a plumber company or to a plumber seminar and say, "Oh, you like plumbing too?"
Yeah.
You love it to get the shit out of the toilet, and yeah, it is something. No, I'm not saying that plumbers are shitty. We need you. We need blue collar work, and it is you are. Our job is a luxury.
Sorry, Zeeshan. The way you said, "Oh, you like getting shit out of the toilet too?" That got me laughing so hard. Oh, we apologize to all the audience. If there's any plumbers in our audience, we are sincerely sorry. Zeeshan didn't mean it in a bad way.
I didn't mean it. Electricians, you won't hear an electrician that say, "Oh, I love it. I love to be at the box and switching up the cables and everything." But if you talk with a PDR technician, it is different. It is an art. As said so many times, it is just an art, and it is an art where you can get pretty deep into the details.
Yeah. So what makes seminar successful from my eyes is, let's say, as from the instructor point of view. First of all, I think there should be enough attendees. I don't think there should be too many. It depends on how many teachers you have as well, and how the class is structured. If you had, for example, like we had in Belgium, we had 5 different teachers. I think that class needs about minimum, let's say, 15 people to be successful. Not because of the money wise, but because of the, like I said at the beginning, people asking questions. That makes it very successful for me, another thing. And if you have like a seminar, like a level up that me and Gene do together, that is limited to 10 people,
Yeah, it was a little
8,
different,
10,
right?
and two presentees. We limited it, and at that you need like 6, 7, let's say 8 people. It's like good, successful stuff.
Yeah,
So
you did. Sorry, you did pretty
yeah,
much hands-on work at the level up class, right?
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I
We'll
saw a
talk
little bit.
about all the different ones later. Just wanna continue with what makes a
Yeah,
seminar successful in my eyes. So we have how many people attend, the first thing. The second thing is how engaging the people are there. We want people to engage. We want them to ask questions. We want to offer their point of view on a approach of the repair or something, because things like this, they, like I said, they give knowledge to everyone, to you, to me, to other instructors, and to other attendees. So we are all, the more questions we have, we're all gathering knowledge.
yeah,
We could potentially just have a sit in the bar, 10 of us. We can just gather at the bar with some people that have experience and they're good, and if we can just drink some beers and talk 4 hours about dents, organized talk, we would learn something from it.
Next seminar, beers and PDR.
Yeah. That would be a good one, but I don't think we would run out of beers for sure. That's number one. The
Or we
number
would get
two, we
kicked
won't
out.
we won't remember what we learned. So yeah,
Yeah,
but
awesome.
this stuff that there's a lot of enough people that they're engaging, and yeah, that there is a successful seminar should have good, not, but it should have a lot of knowledge there from different aspect of
Perspectives. Yeah,
instructors. Yeah.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, all right, cool. So,
Let's go to the seminars itself. What seminars are out there and the differences. And let's start at your first seminar ever.
my first seminar ever was the 3 days training with Guedes Arelson, the Brazilian legend.
Yes, yes. He is. I met him now in Belgium. See his work. He's an amazing technician. Like experience and the humbleness he has. It's just, phew, very good.
Oh yeah.
So how, when was that seminar, and how was that? How did it look? The structure? I can't not say anything about that because I was not there. So, but I want to ask you some questions. So how that, you said it was 3 days, right?
It was 3 days, yeah, right after the competition. So
Mm-hmm.
we were a really small group. We were like 7 or 8 people, something
Okay.
like that. And we pretty much had the opportunity to bring everything to the table, damage-wise, to Guedes, and Guedes would just like, okay, let's do this. And it was a little different kind of seminar. It
Yes.
was
Yes.
the structure was set, the tone was set by us, the structure was set by us. So we were saying like,
Very
okay,
interesting.
let's try a door edge repair.
Mhm.
Let's get that log like you did, and bam,
Yep.
put it on the edge of the door, and let's see how Guedes does it. And what I've seen is that we tend to put too big damages on the cars or on the doors or on the side panels, and then there is missing time at the end of the seminar to finish out these repairs. So we don't need that big of a dent on
Yeah.
a panel
Yeah.
to show the process or of the repair. And so to get back to Guedes 3 days, we had door edges, we had overstretched creases, we had lots of fun.
So structure on that seminar was basically poor Guedes fixing everything you guys destroyed.
Poor Guedes fixing every Ken Clark with his big arms, just getting the hammer and bam.
Oh my God! Did Ken Clark made a big dent there?
Yeah, he made it then too on the third.
The man of steel.
Man of Steel.
Yeah.
Yeah, so pretty much 3 days. It went
How
like this.
much? How much was that seminar? How much did the entry ticket cost?
It was I don't want to lie, but I think it was $2,500 Canadian dollar
Okay.
or US
Yep.
dollar, one
Yep.
of two, and
Yeah, I'm guessing Canadian dollars because you
yeah,
were in Canada
two and a half, and
for 3 days
for,
with Guedes, basically.
for 3 days with Guedes VIP treatment.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
It is,
Yep.
it is as said before, it is not a lot of money for that what you're getting out of it.
Exactly.
And light bulbs went on, and saw Guedes is coming to Belgium, coming to Belgium too, and it was a no-brainer for me, to be honest, to say, oh yeah, I'm just booking this too, and it's 4 months away from the other seminar, and some normal thinking guy would say, why do I have to go to another seminar when I was at the seminar and I saw some of the best on the world doing these dents? It gets better in your head. It gets deeper in your brain.
Yep. Yeah. Did you have any? So Guedes was the only instructor, right?
Guedes was the only instructor in that moment.
And did you had any hands-on training, or was it just presenting? You did the dance,
Could
and
have.
that
We had enough doors there, and at some time, some of us was doing a little bit of hands-on by himself, and so we were pretty. Sorry, just a second. I forget to put on my. You hear me?
yeah. We hear you.
Sorry, my battery went low. Forget to charge the laptop.
No problem.
Sorry, I lost the way. Where we were?
You said that I asked if there was hands-on, and you said there was
Yeah.
plenty of doors there
There was
available.
plenty of doors there. So at the first day watching, second day, Stephen Dyke started doing a little bit by himself.
Yep.
Just sitting beside of Guedes. So there was a little bit of hands-on too. And if you wanted to do, you could do hands-on all day long. But
Yeah.
the main thing is you know how to push the dent. You know how to move metal.
Yes.
Observe. You will have enough hands-on when you get back home. So just do the best out of the time when you're there, and keep your eyes on the teacher. Keep it tight.
Yep. So the second seminar, how was this seminar called? The one you were?
I think Cam Auto Guedes Artisan Training. Yeah, Cam
All
Auto
right.
Guedes.
The second one we were both at was the Advanced Skills Seminar in Texas.
Yeah.
I was presenting there. I can tell you a funny story about first time I was at the Advanced Skills Seminar. That was I might get it wrong. I think it was 2018 or maybe 19.
Wow.
It was my first seminar, PDR seminar ever, and I was listening to the PDR College podcast for a long time before. Keith and Shane are the ones who have that podcast. It's an amazing podcast. It's the first podcast in our industry. If you guys haven't listened to it, go back, listen to all of the shows there, because there's so much value in that episodes, all of them, that is still like evergreen. It's still valuable. You can still learn from it. And they were the ones that also started the Advanced Skills Seminar, and they're putting the Advanced Skills Seminar on. And I was listening to the podcast for a few years, and I wanted to go to the seminar. I was thinking about going every year. I just never pulled the trigger, right? So that year, it was evening. I still remember I was at home. The kids were already sleeping, and I was talking to my wife, and I said to my wife, I said, hey, I think this year I'm going to MTE, and I'm going to attend the Advanced Skills Seminar. And she was like, yeah, you should do that. And when I said that, like, it was few minutes difference.
You got a message, huh?
I got a message from Shane, and it says, hey man, we need your help. I'm like, what? Shane Jacks needs my help? What the hell? Like, why?
What do you want from me?
Yeah. And I'm like, sure, man, like whatever you need. What's up? And he's like, oh, we need you to speak at the Advanced Skills Seminar if you're down for it. I'm like, whoa, wait, what? What? Why me? I just decided I'm gonna attend, and I got the invitation to be a speaker there. So that was amazing. Was one of the best experience in my life in the PDR. I got to do Smash there. So what we did, we got 4 different doors. We made 4 smashes into it, and it was me, Bryce Kelly, Derek Yost, and Shane Jacks that we fixed different smashes. And of course, that was not the only part of the seminar. The seminar was 3 or maybe 4 days long back then. I don't know exactly. But there was a lot of different topics to learn. But that was my involvement in the seminar. Awesome. And that comes to the second Advanced Skills Seminar, second for me at least, was in 2025. So the last one, was it in September, I think, Zeeshan, or October?
It was October.
October.
I think it was the 8th October, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It was in October, and that was your first Advanced Skills Seminar, right?
Yeah, my first Advanced Skills seminar, and my first time seeing Bryce Kelly. It is a perfect advertisement to say, hey, we got a seminar. Oh, I'll go back a little bit in time. So I was in Italy at DB Expo. I've got to know Keith, sorry. Keith, he was at the Black Plague stand, and I was, oh, cool, you're Keith from the PDR College podcast, and I listened a lot to your stuff, and I bought some straps of him, and that I'm using still to this day. And I was just a little chatting with him, and he was like, yeah, we are doing a seminar in September, and Jay Ma is coming there, and Bryce Kelly will be there too. And it was like, wow, great. When do we get the information about this? And yeah, you will get this. You just keep your eyes open on the internet, and in a few months there will be some announcement for this. And the announcement came, and I just in May, I think it was in May, and I was like, oh yeah, you gotta go there. Oh damn, it's $4,000.
Yeah, I was just about to ask. I think that seminar was $4,000, and it was 3 days and a half, I would say.
Yeah, 3.5 days. Oh, you went to you had an extra day at Keiko, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did an extra day at Kiko, visited them, and had some fun with Danny and the crew. But so this Advanced Skills Seminar, it's a different structure than what you had at Cam Auto, right?
Oh yeah, it was.
Here
was the first real seminar. Yeah.
Yeah, it's more of a not hands-on and not small group. It's a bigger group. I think there was about 35 attendees, something like that.
Yes, yeah.
And it is more of a classroom setting. Like if you imagine a classroom in a shop, that's how it looks like. There's chairs, there's screens, there's cameras, and there's a car, and people are... Yes, food. There must be food and drinks. And there was plenty of that in Advanced Skills Seminar. We're not talking alcoholic beverages, guys. We're talking soda and like iced tea and water, of course.
Yeah.
That's during the seminar. In after hours, let's keep it. You let's say you will have to attend one of these seminars to see the after hour drinks.
Definitely worth it.
Yes. So, it's more of a classroom setting. Presenters are speaking. They're also showing, but you are sitting there watching, listening, and absorbing like a sponge with all of the information that's being thrown at you, right?
Yeah. That was what I felt like a sponge.
Yep. So both of these seminars were great. And then that was... So that was basically, you did one in May, one in October, and then out of the blue, out of the blue, we announced in December because it was almost last second. Like Jonathan and Barry reached out to me if I would be willing to speak also in Belgium, in Europe, if I'm down to support this and help. And of course, I'm always down to help and support to make an industry better. So that was out of the blue. How long before the actual seminar? So we are talking now about the International PDR Masterclass that took place in Belgium in December. How long? So the seminar was on 15 or 16 of December.
Yes.
How long before the seminar you heard about the seminar?
Pretty much after Texas, maybe 1 month. It was like from the first moment on where Jonathan was announcing it. It was like 1 or 2 weeks after the Texas, or maybe 3 weeks, So I think November. I heard about November. You can say.
Yeah, maybe middle of November, something like
Middle of
this.
November,
So basically, it was like a month, but 1 month before
1 month.
the seminar. And did you hesitate or did you immediately jump on it?
I did hesitate. I did
Yeah,
hesitate.
yeah.
Yeah.
Why did you hesitate?
Because I came from 2 seminars right now, and
Yeah.
just 1 month away from Texas, and but I was in my head it was like, man, this is in Europe, and this is just 3 hours away from you. How can you just let it go? You gotta attend at it, and I'm so happy that I did it, because it wrapped out the year 2025 perfectly for me. I had some open questions in my head that I could get that I could get answered there, and it is perfect. It is this was the time where it started to manifest in my head, all these classes and everything, and it is just one build it up on another. Maybe it's just because I'm that kind of a learner. Maybe I need something more times shown to me to get the hang out of it. Maybe you just
Everybody
need one
needs
time.
more times shown, because in one presentation there's so many different stuff shown that you're not able to process everything. You can catch one thing, and then the next time you see the same presentation, you're gonna catch completely other thing.
That's it. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, but you were already last year, before this seminar, you were already 6,000 in just with seminar tickets.
Thank you for
Where's
saying.
where no travel expenses in this cost, no hotel expenses, nothing, just the tickets. And you still spend another 2,000 to go to the master class that we
was
had.
a bargain. You're seeing John, you're seeing Martin Sadler, you're seeing Jonathan, you're seeing Barry. Wow, Barry! I didn't know that he's. I've talked with him on this at the expos, and but I didn't know that he's such a good of a teacher like he is, and his Spider-Man approach by showing how metal flows is again light bulbs that opened up in my head, and where I'm seeing the damage in another way now, and saw some great tools that he made by himself, and seeing Guedes again, especially it was great to see him again after Canada. You make friends pretty fast, even with the teachers. So it is not like a real school where you're a student and this is teacher and we go separate ways. Nah, after the seminar, you sit there, you eat together, you drink together, and it's just have a great time beside of the educational stuff, and you get better. So don't think that we are just having fun there and just like laughing and just singing and everything. It is like it's getting serious too during the day. During the day, the schedule is tight, and the teachers are doing everything to get their schedule through. To get this in your head, to ask you that if you didn't understand anything, they want to explain it to you deeper.
I want to, like you said, to be friends with teachers. When I get to a seminar for the first day as a teacher, my goal is to get to speak in person, not presenting, but in person, to as many attendees as I can, to get to know as many people as I can, and become like friends with them before speaking if I can, because it's much easier to explain and speak and tell something to a friend than it is to a bunch of random strangers just there, like watching you and, hey, what are you gonna say, you know? But if I know there's Zeeshan and that guy and that guy, that all I know, well, all of them, you know, they're cool guys, then I can share my knowledge easier, more relaxed, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Totally get it. It is you see familiar faces, and you connected with them maybe one day before, and it's the starting point of a seminar is not as awkward maybe for you, because you are standing there in front of us. We are 60 eyes are watching you and are expecting something from you. So of course, it is great. It is good to have some connection to the audience already before the class starts.
Also in this seminar, the PDR Masterclass, there was a classroom setting from the start. First 2 days, it's a 3-day seminar, and the last day there was also some hands-on, the same it was in the advanced skills seminar. Not the same hands-on, but same structure, right?
Yes.
Also in advanced skills seminar, we forgot to mention before, there was a day, actually, basically a day, so half of day one day and half of day the other day, where attendees could separate into the groups and go from station to station to have hands-on with each of the instructors. And we did the same in Belgium. Well, not the same, very similar. There was not groups. People were free to go to each station they wanted. And of course, normally Guedes station was the fullest all the time. But there was some hands-on experience as well in this seminar. That's the 3 seminars you visited. I want to mention one more seminar where I presented. Yes, it is a seminar with me and Gene Fetty. It's called a Level Up seminar. We did it 2 times now. We are trying to do the 3rd one if there is enough interest, because if there is not enough interest, it's just not worth it for Gene to shut down his shop for a week or so, and for me to travel all the way to USA, and hotel expenses and everything just adds up. So the way that a seminar, it's based completely on being hands-on seminar. That's why the group is small. That's why we limit it to 10 people. For this year's, maybe even 8. The first 2 seminars that we did were basically kind of like 2 seminars in one. It was a Level Up and Smash School, because when we were making the program for this seminar, how it should be, we wanted to offer something that is not being offered yet. And there is a bunch of beginning trainings out there. You can find a beginning training, plenty of them, from good to bad. And there is like high advanced stuff, like we just talked about, like advanced skills seminar, like Guedes training, like Bryce Kelly individual training, the advanced program that he offers. Now the European PDR Masterclass as well. But there was nothing to get you from, like, you did your beginning training and you know how to push some dents, but you're struggling with creases, you're struggling with body lines, maybe you're struggling with sharp dents, maybe you're just very slow, maybe you're struggling with glue pulling, like bigger dents or whatever. There's nothing to get you from that point and just fast forward your learning process, because to get good at all of those things that I said can take you 5-6 years, right? And our Level Up class was meant to take that time and shorten it down from having experience directly and instructions from me and from Gene. And then we did another separate thing that was called Smash School, and they were both together in one package, right? That you can choose which one you want to do or both. And the Smash School was basically, we do smashes, attendees do smashes, and then they have 2 days to fix it. So it was like a 3 + 2 days course. This year we are thinking about just doing the first 3 days, just the level up stuff. Smash School is great, but there is a lot of other opportunities where you can learn smashes from great instructors. So we want to focus more of level up stuff. And the way this is set up is you come to this seminar, me and Gene, of course, first we welcome you and everything, and we talk who we are, and all the attendees introduce themselves, and it's fun because it's a small group and everybody really connects really good, right? And on each and every damage, there is a structure way of how we're going about this seminar. It's not just, hey, we come and we randomly do stuff.
Yeah.
So on day one, we do, let's say, sharp dents and creases. And the way we do that is first, me and Gene show our approach, how to fix it. So I'm going to fix a sharp dent and talk about it while you guys stand around and watch it. Then Gene is going to do the same sharp dent. He's going to use a different approach. He's going to talk why and how he does it. And at that time, each attendee has their own hood, their own lights, everything, and they go to their own station and they start doing the same exact dents using either mine or Gene's approach, or combining them. And while me and Gene walk around, and if anyone needs help, if anyone needs instructions, we are watching them, we are giving them advice how to do it better, faster, cleaner, and stuff like that. So we do this for each and every different type of dent, like a big dent, like a body line, sharp, crease, stuff like this.
Interesting. So it's like a 101 training with 2 teachers.
It's almost like that. Yes, that's what we are trying to replicate. So if anyone is interested in this, just hit me up, or hit Gene Fetty up, write to us, and if it's not, we'll see if it's already filled or not, if we're doing it or not. Just reach out. Maybe the dates will change. We haven't set anything in stone yet. So, but that's a seminar I think you, Zeeshan, would also enjoy.
Yeah, I'm already thinking in my head. Okay, let's when it comes, let's attend at it, because this would be great. All the seminars, they are awesome, but as you said, they are like a school setting, and this is like really trial and error and being guided by a teacher. It is very interesting.
I'm not saying one or the other is better or worse. No. It's just different, and you can get different stuff from different seminar.
Yeah. At the end of the day, you just want to get a better tech, and there are plenty of ways of education to get to that point, and getting out of everything something. So attending at least one of a seminar at least a year should be the minimum to just for yourself, for your own education, to get better. But yeah, that I like the level up idea. I really like it.
And on the last one, we had people that were in 2 years and people that were in PDR for 30 years. And they all learned something. They were all surprised and positively, because a small group and each individual having their own hood and tools and light to practice, we can tailor individually to each individual, you know? So yeah, we have a program we follow. We do this type of damage, this, and then on the last day or so, you can practice whatever you want, and we are there to help you with learning that, right?
Awesome.
We are almost at an hour, Zeeshan. We should be wrapping this up soon. I think we should finish this with giving some advice about what should people that are going to attend the seminar in the future, what advice would you give them to have the best experience and get the most out of the seminars as possible?
get yourself a camera, film everything, because it is so valuable. You will be at home and you can rewatch the seminar again, and it is your footage. You can apparently don't just publish it.
Yes,
It is,
of course.
it is stuff that you've paid a lot of money for, but I'm doing this. I'm watching at my stuff at the stuff that I made at these occasions, and it's better than watching a movie at the weekend. You can just relive the seminar that makes you a better tech at the end of the day, and so much stuff that I forget. Damn, there was something. Just watch it back and forth. So and take the plunge. Take the plunge to it. It is money that you are spending, yeah, but you will get it back if you put the effort to the table. Effort is the key. So effort is coming from the teacher's side. Effort should come from the student's side, and it will be successful, definitely. What is your advice?
I would say when you commit to go to a seminar, what I would do, I would first, of course, look at all the speakers that are there, because each individual speaker brings different skill set, right? Everybody has some more knowledge of something that other doesn't have. I would make a list. I would take a book or a paper, and I would write for each individual speaker what I want to learn from them and what questions I want to ask them. Because when you're there in the moment, you're just like listening and absorbing. And yes, the stuff you get is valuable, but it might not be the exact stuff that you really want personally. So if you have that on a piece of paper or on a phone, I'm old school. I like piece of pen and piece of paper. I like writing down stuff, what I need to do and stuff. So get questions on the piece of paper and ask them. Ask those questions, even if they're not on topic. Like, let's say I'm speaking on glue pulling, and when there's times for questions, if you ask me something about stretch dent, okay, let's talk about it if we have time, if it's not already in the plan, right? So yeah, ask questions, make a plan of what questions are you going to ask, and be honest. And be honest in a way, I mean that when you are struggling with something, tell what you're struggling with and see if any of those teachers can help you overcome that struggle with an advice or something, show you some techniques or something. So if you're acting like, no, I'm good, I know, maybe not I know everything, but if you don't tell us what you need to improve, we cannot know, right? So be honest with what is your weak point, share it, and let's all work together to try to get it better.
Absolutely. Awesome.
So that's
Great.
about it, huh?
Yeah, that's about it. We are 3 minutes out of 1 hour.
Yeah, no worries. Sorry for wasting your time, dear listener.
Thank you very much for listening. And if you have a topic, just write it in the comments what you want us to talk. No. We having the MTE for next. So if you know about some. If you want to hear about some tool manufacturers, if there is a special topic about MTE, just hit it in the comments, and we will definitely take a look at it. Definitely.
And if you see us in MTE, come say hi. We love to talk with everyone. And nothing, thank you so much for watching or listening. We are on YouTube, and we are also on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Wherever you're listening to us, if you like it, press the like and press the subscribe button, and we will see you on the next one.
Yeah, keep pushing.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to the PDR Universe Podcast, your home for PDR knowledge, growth, and real-world experience.